I'm Michael Knorr with Architecture Minute. Critics argue about the definition of architecture and what distinguishes architecture from a building. We've talked about it in this blog many times, but I would like to postulate here that one thing architecture is not is sculpture. And of course the reverse would be true. Sculpture is not architecture. Let's take a look at that. Architect Daniel Liebskind has built a reputation designing contemporary structures that defy conventional definitions of architecture. He has produced many buildings like this one, the Denver Art Museum. Because of all the angles, this museum has exhibition space that barely works for the exhibition of art. Exhibitors are forced to erect vertical walls within the space, ignoring all the awkward angled walls that are part of the structure. Where this building does succeed is as a striking addition to the cityscape, a singular structure impossible to ignore, calling attention to an important cultural asset in the city. But is this architecture? It seems that this building is really just a sculpture used to advertise the presence of a museum. Here's another example. The vessel at Hudson Yards in Manhattan was designed by architect Thomas Heatherwick. Its purpose is to draw tourists to a part of the city not usually on their radar. The intention here is to climb the M.C. Escher-inspired stairways to find observation perches to look out on who knows what. Is this architecture? It has no interior spaces in the conventional sense. It serves a marginal purpose as a tourist observation point, and it is arguably ugly. I believe this is, for better or worse, sculpture. It is not architecture. Here is a well-known structure, the Eiffel Tower, designed by Gustave Eiffel, a civil engineer. It's a structure that can be occupied, but is it architecture? Anything interior to the steel structure just provides a place to look out at other things. It was a remarkable engineering feat for its time, but as a thing, it is more sculpture than architecture. A final example, the Great Daibutsu in Kamakura, Japan. One of the largest bronze Buddhas in the world, this revered monument is hollow, and it is possible to enter the Great Head. But certainly we can agree that despite its architectonic scale and its occupiable empty space, this is not architecture, it is sculpture.